recently read an article in the Financial Times reporting on a paper put together by the Tax Law Review Committee of the Institute of Fiscal Studies. A member of that is Bill Dodwell, previous head of the Office of Tax Simplification. And the paper was focused on so-called cliff edges, those tax thresholds where if you fall the wrong side of them, you fall into a seriously high and seemingly really unfair effective rate of tax. They lead in the paper with the high income child benefit charge, which is triggered through the withdrawal of child benefit, where even just one of the parents earns more than £50,000 a year. When the child benefit is tapered away, and when the income reaches £60,000, it's gone altogether. Effectively, in that band between 50 and 60,000, there is or can be an effective 71% tax rate borne. They also touch on those other cliff edges. One that we'll be very familiar with is where you lose your personal allowance once your taxable income exceeds £100,000, where it's tapered away by £1 for every £2 of additional income over that threshold. We all know there that there's an effective 60% tax rate in that band. There is also the withdrawal of effectively childcare, where you reach a threshold of £100,000 of earnings. So all of these thresholds, these cliff edges, are made clear in this paper, and a very clear and compelling case is put to the Chancellor, which is what this IFS paper is about, ahead of the budget, to do something about them. It's our job, of course, to do something about them where we can, by reminding our clients of them, of potential ways, provided it's practically and economically possible, of course, for them to get their income below those trigger points effectively. Making allowable pension contributions is a very obvious one. All of those trigger points, those cliff edges, are covered in some detail, and how to attempt to legitimately get your income below them and effectively below them to avoid falling into those exceptionally high rates where your income falls within those bands I've just mentioned. Also, all covered within TechLink.